Gentleman from Hampton, Ms. Ford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaking to the bill.
Gentlewoman has the floor.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker and ladies and gentlemen of the House, this bill is one of the most important bills to me that have ever come through this body. That is the reason why a few years ago, I patroned this bill and ended up also being the chief co-patron of the bill that actually passed. I am as passionate about this bill today as I was then. And I am not a medical doctor, so I'm not going to try to explain any of the side effects or anything. I'm just going to tell you what I know. I know that this vaccine will save lives. I know that cervical cancer is the second most common type of cancer in the world. If you have ever seen a woman die from cervical cancer, I'm sure you will understand why this legislation is unbelievably disheartening to me. See, for all of us, the women that are in this house today, it's too late for us. This vaccine isn't going to do a thing for you. It's not going to do anything for your wives or for your mothers. But we can help our daughters and our granddaughters because the FDA has approved this vaccine and it is covered by most insurances, and the Commonwealth has made sure that all families who would like to have this vaccine are afforded the opportunity. However, according to Commissioner Rimley, she has said that if this code requirement is repealed and the general fund for childhood vaccines is decreased, then the out-of-pocket cost of 3 doses would be cost prohibitive, practically impossible for some of our low-income parents. And this is just totally unbelievable. And how can we do that, I ask, to some young girls in this Commonwealth just because they were born poor? Because some girls are going to get it regardless, just because they have health insurance. But if they don't and they rely on the state, they may not be able to have it, and that simply is just not fair. So many of us, especially now in the month of February, we wear our red. We go red for women's health. We want to send the message that we want women to protect their hearts because women die of heart disease. And then we wear pink. We have pink ribbons. We wear pink scarves. We even have pink iPad covers. All of this just to emphasize that we're looking for an end to breast cancer. We are trying to find a cure. And as a matter of fact, most of us, in the month of May, we participate in Relay for Life. Why? Because we want to see an end to cancer. And today we have an opportunity to reduce the deaths of cervical cancer. And so I am asking that you will vote against this measure. Do it for, if not for yourself, do it for my granddaughter, Kiara, or do it for that special little girl in your life. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.